Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and today I'm going to be showing you the STM Dux. At least I believe that's how it is pronounced. It's spelled D-U-X. It's for the iPad Air. It comes in 3 colors. I've got it in blue, but you can also get it in red as well as black. It'll run you about $49.99, at least at the suggested manufacturer's price, and I'll link in the description of the video as to where you can get it. Here's the packaging that it comes in, and as they state, it's meeting military standards for drop tests. Let me go ahead and set that aside and pull in the scale here. First, we'll talk about weight. So the scale is coming in at 0 grams. There's nothing in here, and yeah, you do see a clear back here, so I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Pop this on the scale. We're coming in at 300 grams, so 300 to 301 grams. So it is going to add some weight, but it's also going to do a good job of protecting your iPad Air. Let's go ahead and open this up. I'm going to pop the iPad into this. With a case like this, you always want to make sure that you clean out the inside, because unless you're going to do something creative like put a skin on the back here, or maybe a kind of template that you cut to fit for some artwork or a picture, anything is going to show. So dust, lint, things like that. Let's go ahead and pop this in. Now, if you've got a screen shield, you definitely want to take care when doing this. And for the sake of this video, because I'm doing it at an angle, I'm just going to stand it up and push this into place to make it easier on myself. That's all there is to it. Let's go ahead and close this up. We'll take a look at it up close. So again, I've got it in blue. There is some STM branding there. What I like about this case is the front flap here is really nice in its color, and I don't know if you can catch it in the video, but it's almost like an electric blue. And the other thing that's kind of cool about this is it's got a nice texture to it, so it feels real good in the hand. It's not going to show much in the way of any kind of fingerprinting on the front side. It does a really good job of hiding that, and it's just really, really nice, as you can see right here. So that's what we're talking about. Let's go ahead and flip it to the side, and you'll see that your buttons are covered up. This one is accessible, and that's of course for your rotation lock, if that's how you've configured your iPad. And then as we take a look down below, you're going to see all of the cutouts that you need. You know what I like about this case, in the areas where you would typically grip it, let me come back here and show this to you if you can catch it. There's a texture here, and the cool thing about that is it adds some extra grippiness when you're holding this, so that's really nice. This side is your spine. It's all enclosed, as you see there. Coming back along the top, all the cutouts that you need, you've got them for your mic, for your headphone jack. It's a little tight, so if you've got oversized connectors, you might run into an issue there, and there's your sleep awake button. Let's go ahead and look at the back side, and depending how you're handling this case, whether you're putting a skin on, leaving it like I've got it here, it's going to show straight through, so that's really good. And you can see, as I talked about, dust and debris are going to show through, so clean it out. If you're in a government or a educational environment where you kind of put tags on your device, it's going to scan straight through, so that's really nice from a compatibility standpoint there. STM bags branding right down below. You've got these standoffs here. Those help with the stand that I'm going to show you in just a minute, but it also helps because if you set this case down like this, your back's going to not get so scratched up. That's the complaint about clear back cases a lot of times, is they get scratched up, and that minimizes it because of all of these standoffs. There's your secondary mic cutout, and then there is your camera cutout. Magnet is right here, so this keeps this lid closed, and there's no worry about it moving around in a bag, whatever. It's not going to accidentally engage your sleep awake and drain your battery. It does use a sleep awake, as you see right here, and it works just fine. No problems with that whatsoever. Opening this up, I can tuck this back just like this, hold it in book mode. Yeah, it's going to add a little bit of bulk, but it's actually pretty comfortable in this position. And as you'll notice, this really comes up and over the screen just a bit, so it's going to give you great protection for if you ever wanted to lay this face down or you accidentally dropped it, it still gives you a good level of protection so long as you're not dropping it on a rock or something like that. Now, here's the deal. Let me first show you this. This is all enclosed as well. Here's how the stands work. Let me go ahead and stand this up. This is a magnet. It attaches right here. So you want to attach that. And then remember those standoffs? Well, you want to make sure that the case goes underneath those standoffs, because that's going to hook it kind of in place here. And it's going to give you your viewing angle, which is right here, which is actually really sturdy, and it's a great viewing angle. And then from a typing perspective, of course, you get this one right here. So you get a couple of viewing angles, typing angles, things like that. And it works really well. It's a great case from a drop protection standpoint, especially if you're looking for something that has a clear back to it. It's a nice way to go. It's the STM Dew, and it is available now for about $49.99. This guy's going to get my 4.5 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. You can hit me up on Twitter as well at Metagamers, and I'll catch y'all next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.